A jealous hairdresser stabbed her boyfriend to death after losing her temper with him for spending too much time on Facebook. Terry Marie Palmer, 23, used the social network to post a message saying how much Damon Searson pee me off sitting on Facebook, completely blanking me when I'm talking to him. Moments later, she snapped and plunged a bread knife deep into his heart while he checked his messages online. She then rang 999 and claimed the unemployed 24-year-old had accidentally stabbed himself while they were messing around in the caravan they shared in Heysham, Lancashire. But at Preston Crown Court last week she was convicted of murder and jailed for life. The jury heard that the couple met at Palmer's hair salon, the Costa Del Sol in Lancaster, when he went in to get a haircut. Far from being rosy, their relationship was described as being stormy and on-off. Months before his death, Mr. Searson bought a new mobile phone which he used to post topless selfie pictures on Facebook. In the days before his death, they began rowing over text. In one message, Palmer said, "Crying myself to sleep for the second time this week and it's only Wednesday. Thanks Damon. I'm so angry and hurt I honestly want to stab you." On the night of the killing on August 13, Palmer began moaning to a pal via Facebook that Searson was once again browsing the social network, adding friends. She claimed she paid the rent while he spent money on a mobile phone and shopping, insisting she was planning to leave him and move back in with her mother. In her post, Palmer said, "All he does is sits there and adds loads of girls. He's a fuck little prick. I'm fuming with him." Just after midnight, a neighbor at the caravan park heard the couple rowing before Palmer knocked on his door in a state of distress. Searson was found lying on the floor, bleeding heavily from a wound to his chest. On the settee was a bread knife, covered in blood. He was taken to Lancaster Royal Infirmary where he died later. Palmer denied murder and claimed Searson was a binge drinker who was controlling and would check up on her. Describing the couple's relationship, a mutual friend told the court, "They loved each other. I know that much. Terry spent most of her time working to get somewhere to live because Damon didn't have a job. She tried her best with Demo. She gave him money. But after the case, Detective Inspector Nina Foley from Lancashire Police said, this was a tragic case where a young man received a single stab wound to his chest during a domestic dispute with his girlfriend. Unfortunately, despite the best efforts of police officers and paramedics, the injury proved fatal. The events of that night have had far-reaching consequences and two families have been left devastated. Sadly, Damon Searson lost his life, but Terry Palmer will have to live with the knowledge that she was the one responsible. Palmer will serve a minimum of 12 years before she is eligible for parole.